SMT Nation, we back. I got this article here with some interesting tidbits I want to cover with you guys here. We're going to take this opportunity in this video to discuss some information that was disclosed by executives at T-Mobile at the Citibank Investor Conference this week. All right, now the segment of this article here specifically, we're going to big up to T-Mobile here, and we're going to big down to Verizon, and I'm going to explain why. All right, I think it's the CFO, Peter Osvaldik, said that T-Mobile launched a promotion this Q4, and it drove incremental traffic to digital properties and into the stores themselves. And once customers were in the stores, they saw, quote, tremendous, unquote, conversion to higher tier rate plans. Now, they're not giving us a number, okay? But what does tremendous mean? I don't know, maybe 5%, 10%. That's typically what the Magenta MAX upsell has done for T-Mobile in the past. Maybe more than that, maybe 15%. I mean, that would be pretty nice. Who knows, maybe 20%, whatever it is. It says here that the fourth quarter is always intense with promos. The difference now is consumer perception is slowly changing, and they're getting more consumers questioning the age-old messaging about Verizon's best network, according to Osvaldik. Okay, so Verizon under fire here. He went on to say, we're here to capture the switcher relationships. In the 5G world, with more connected devices and fixed wireless high-speed internet, they're drawing customers in and then have the opportunity to expand accounts. What they often refer to is ARPA, average revenue per account. What they want to do is they want to deepen the customer relationship and get people spending more money within the company on more services. So if they have them for mobile service, they also want to get them on the fixed wireless access service, right? So they want them to deepen the relationship. Unlike how cable companies have required mobile customers to subscribe to their internet packages, T-Mobile does not require home internet customers to be T-Mobile phone subscribers. He said that they attempted a Q4 $25 bundle offer where the home internet customers could sign up $25 per month when they had one or more voice lines. A small minority of activations took that rate plan, but we did see some incremental phone pull-through. T-Mobile is on pace to meet its previously stated goal of getting to 7 to 8 million fixed wireless subscribers by the end of 2025. So this begs the question, is T-Mobile converting people to the premium upsell? It looks like they are, folks. This is something important because the knock on T-Mobile has always been they are the company out of the big three that has the lowest ARPU, average revenue per user. They have the worst margins, the least amount of profit, right? Verizon does really well in margins and revenue, total revenue, service revenue. AT&T does very well there as well because, of course, they're both owners of their network, owners of infrastructure, right? They have the owner's economics. And, T-Mobile has had a hard time selling their network at premium pricing. They really can't because there's a couple things that have to be said here. Okay, so T-Mobile is going to slowly but surely try to improve their ARPU over time. It's not going to happen overnight. But what people are starting to do is where T-Mobile's network is finding parity or good enough for people are switching. Churn rates at T-Mobile are starting to dip. They're on par with some of the best in the biz, right? You look at some of these more recent quarters for T-Mobile, they've got, churn rates that are now lower than Verizon's. Is that going to sustain in the long term? We'll see. Does Verizon's improve? We'll see as well. But right now, AT&T is kind of the, has the lowest churn rate, which is a measure of customer retention. People are staying. And for T-Mobile, that's starting to stabilize, right? And that's because the network is good enough and for most people, and the pricing is the best, right? In fact, the pricing is good enough and the value proposition is good enough to where people aren't taking the entry plans only. They're coming in and they're getting the premium plans because they see the value in it. Because they're basically saying, hey, look, I'm coming from Verizon or AT&T. I was paying this much. I can pay a little bit less and get a better plan and get more perks and benefits with T-Mobile. So they're getting more for their dollars. Now, don't get me wrong. This is all really nice, and we appreciate and we need T-Mobile to continue to disrupt the marketplace. As a competitor, they're doing a phenomenal job. Unfortunately, there are situations where some people simply cannot have T-Mobile. Whether it's a combination of coverage concerns or liability issues, T-Mobile is still not up to par with Verizon or AT&T nationally. In some markets, they most definitely are, and that's where I think we're starting to see a lot of these conversions. People are playing the market, they're shopping, and they're finding T-Mobile as an ideal landing spot for them. This is great news, and this is good. I'm very happy to see that T-Mobile is making these conversions. The same cannot be said about Verizon, where their premium upsell has a conversion rate of somewhere between 1 and 2%. And they're not upselling to new customers. They're trying to convert their current base to premium plans. They're not really getting switchers all that much. See, it's very, very different. T-Mobile has found ways to grow, and also, whether it's with the switcher pool or within the company itself, upselling people, it's working for them much more effectively than Verizon. And I don't think that's actually arguable. I don't think it's debatable. I think that's pretty much the fact here. What do you guys think? Sound off in the comment section below. You are the voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard. Like, share, and subscribe for more, and turn on the bell notification icon to never miss an upload. Links are in the description for all things going on with the channel. Big shout out to my YouTube members and my patrons for supporting the content that's created here on this channel. Y'all are the GOATs. Thank you for all that you do. That's it for this video. We shall see you all in the next one. Peace.